Well, New Delhi is set to host its biggest global show. Dignitaries have already begun to arrive from all corners of the globe. President of the European Commission also touched down in Delhi for the G20 Summit, and so had the Managing Director of IMF. Mauritius Prime Minister is also in Delhi ahead of the G20 Summit. The leaders of the G20 Forum, including US President Joe Biden, Britain's Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, Canada's Justin Trudeau, will start arriving in Delhi shortly. In fact, US President Joe Biden has already departed for the national capital here in Delhi. And of course, this is Joe Biden's first trip to India, so that makes it even more crucial. And of course, on the sidelines on the G20 summit, there will be a crucial bilateral as well between President Biden and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So there you can see these visuals coming in early this morning of President Biden departing for New Delhi. So all those heads of state, 19 heads of state, will be in the national capital, will be in New Delhi. Rishi Sunak, Justin Trudeau, Emmanuel Macron, all of them will be here for the G20 summit. Crucial bilaterals also expected on the sidelines of the G20 summit. And what is most crucial is that India's G20 presidency has been an outlier in terms of its numbers, given the fact that over 1 lakh delegates will be here in the national capital, and as I mentioned, 19 heads of state, special invitees as well here in the national capital, and ministers have been designated to receive heads of state as well. So all that action expected here in the national capital. We're expecting all the major leaders to arrive by this evening, because an important dinner, of course, has also been planned. And well, as the government gears up for the big G20 finale, the Indian Prime Minister will be holding conversations with Mauritian Prime Minister Pravind Jugnauth, also Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, followed by his scheduled meeting come dinner with US President Joe Biden today. So, of course, crucial bilaterals are expected on the sidelines of the G20 summit. And America, of course, is a big focus as far as the G20 summit is concerned. And, of course, many policy experts and foreign policy experts have pointed this out, that America focus is clear as far as the Narendra Modi government's G20 summit is concerned, that big G20 finale after over 200 meetings across 60 cities as well. So all eyes now on that big G20 finale.
India has signed a first agreement with the first country in Africa, with Mauritius. The Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement is another testimony of the consideration that India has for Mauritius. I appeal to Indian entrepreneurs to use Mauritius as a gateway to Africa.